Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to change a blown head gasket on an 18.5 ELS 500 series. I'll get the head cleaned out. Cleaned out. The piston's really clean. You might want to get this. The common problem on these overhead valve engines is the gasket likes to blow between here, and you usually get this if your engine's burning so much oil. So usually what happens is the piston's moving up and down, blowing pressurized air down to the crankcase and then back into the carburetor, which is blowing oil right into your combustion chamber, which is obviously not good. So if that happens, you got a blown head gasket. In this video I'm going to show you how to change that. So all you got to do is take the plastic cover off, loosen your carburetor, take off your exhaust, and then just pull out your head bolts. I showed you the gasket in the last video. I don't have it now, but all you do is you make sure the surface is really clean, get all the old gasket off. It's nothing really. I've cleaned all this off. It's already perfect. So all you do is take your gasket. Here's the part number. Wait, see if I can get that on camera. Wait. Take this out of the package. It'll look like that. Usually it blows between here. So just put it on the engine. Line up the two little things there. Oh, and it should just go right on. Make sure all your bowl holes line up, because there's some of these are different variations. But just get all that lined up there. Take your cylinder head and just align it with the two dowels, the two alignment studs, and then put it on just like that. Okay. Take your head bolts, and put them all in there. Oh, dropped one. This might be a little bit lengthy of a video, but it's my first how-to video with the how-to channel. And you put all your bolts in, just like so. Uh-oh. I seem to be missing one. No big deal. Let's get another one. Okay, hold on. I just gotta find another bolt here. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Then you just take your ratchet, half-inch wrench. I don't have a torque wrench for this. I don't really know the torque specs. I just get them good and snug, and that usually works good for me. And you just snug these all up in a crisscross pattern here. I wish I could pause the video. Alright. I'll do this as fast as I can. So get all your bolts tight. Well, not too well. Snug them first and then tighten them, because if you tighten one and then you go to the next and the next and the next, then one bolt over here is going to be tight and the other one's going to be loose, and you're going to warp the head. Either warp it or break or crack it. It's not something you really want to do. So all you do is just get them all good and snug. And then I'd recommend a torque wrench. I really don't have one, but you know what can you do? Okay. Okay, all the bolts right now are snug. We're only about 5 minutes in, so I can get a better angle here. Okay. I can't really get a better angle at this. It's too much jumping. Alright, so you just tighten this one until it feels good and tight. Go over here. You should do this in a crisscross pattern. I'm just going to tighten these till I feel a good amount of resistance. I wouldn't over tighten these because these bolts, if they break in the head, you're pretty screwed. Or breaking the block, I mean. Then we'll adjust the valves. There we go. Okay. It's got so much compression I can barely turn it over. Okay, just gonna make sure all the bolts are tight so I don't yeah, listen here, I didn't even tighten. Should go around and make sure every one of these bolts are good and tight. Because if you don't want to miss a bolt, because then if you don't tighten the bolt, then your head gasket is gonna go pretty fast. So you gotta make sure these are really good and tight. Not too tight, but I mean tight enough. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. If I over tighten that more, it's gonna strip out. So let's just leave it at that. Make sure the bottom ones are good and tight. Probably gonna get a lot of comments and saying I should probably torque things to spec, but I don't really have a torque wrench. I'm gonna get one though. But I don't really like over tightening this stuff. I'm not really over tightening it really. I'm just making sure they're good and snug. I think that's fine. It's got a lot of compression now. Alright, now we're ready to put the rocker arms and stuff on. All you do is you take your little rockers, your little push rods. I don't have the aluminum push rod on this originally bent. I only have 2 steel push rods, 2 exhaust ones, so I don't really think it's going to hurt at all. So I'm just going to put that in there. Make sure it's on the lifter there. A good way to tell if it's on the lifter is you can look down there, but I can't see down there really that well. But you should also feel the push rod move up, just like that. So that's how I know it's on the lifter. It's got a lot of compression. So much compression I can barely even turn it. Oh, one more thing. Almost forgot. These 2 little caps that go over the valve stems. These got to go on there too. I'm not sure really what these are there for, but they're there. So if they come on there from the factory and you lose them, I recommend you replace them. I don't know. You probably run without them, but I don't know what it really does. Okay. That's pretty good. I have fuel gauges, but they're like messed up, so I usually just go by feel with these. Just until it's nice and like just barely touching that valve. Actually, I'm probably going to use a fuel gauge on this because it's best. I'm just going to get that on there. That's not moving that much. Just going to make sure that's on that. Okay, I'm going to do a part 2 on this. I'll get the valves in there and adjusted, and then I'll come back to you.